Finally tonight here, celebrating actor George Wendt, Norm from Cheers.
Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name.
Tonight, the famous bar where everybody knew his name. They would say it every time Norm walked in.
How does a beer sound, Norm?
I don't know, Coach. I usually finish them before they get a word in.
The actor George Wendt playing the funny, lovable, beer-loving bar fixture Norm Peterson on Cheers for 11 seasons. He was always there, right at the end of the bar.
Bars can be very sad places. Some people spend their whole lives in a bar. Just yesterday, some guy sat right here next to me for 11 hours.
There was that prickly but lovable friendship with Cliff Clavin, the mailman.
I have impossibly high standards for a woman.
Yeah, she has to like you, right?
The role earning George Wendt 6 consecutive Emmy nominations for Best Supporting Actor.
You know what I think the most important thing in life is? It's love. You want to know what I love?
Beer, Norm?
Yeah, have a quick one.
In fact, it was 32 years ago tonight the final episode of Cheers aired. The cast reuniting on last year's Emmys, recreating the bar.
And if somebody has the envelope, we can present the award.
That one right here.
George Wendt was often asked if the beer he was drinking was real. He says it wasn't, but on GMA with Charlie Gibson, he did reveal this.
I did a great deal of preparation for that role. You know, it was a lifetime.
Lived the part.
Yeah. You know, I did put on like 75 pounds for the role, much like Robert De Niro did for Raging Bull.
I know. Well, you have to make these sacrifices and probably learn to drink a little beer. Yeah.
He'd go on to star on Broadway, but it was always his iconic role sitting on that bar stool and his wisecracking one-liners that are remembered most. Tonight, his family saying he passed away peacefully in his sleep at home at the age of 76, saying George was a doting family man, a well-loved friend, and confidant to all of those lucky enough to have known him.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Oh, Norman.
What would you say to a nice beer, Normie?
Going down.
Hard to believe the last Cheers was 32 years ago tonight. We'll raise one for Norm tonight.